Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about a very interesting error. Here you can see I have created a small script file, and while I am executing the script file I am facing the error permission denied. You can see already permission is there, still I am facing the permission denied issue. So friends, in this video we will discuss why this error happening and how to solve this error step by step. Friends, before starting this video, let me tell you, I am going to start a new RHCSA batch 19. It's a full course and the course fee is only 999. Course fee is very minimal. If you want to register yourself, please use this link or you can scan the QR code to register yourself. Also, I have given the registration link in my description. Let us start the video. As I told you, already permission is there and it's a very small script file, and while I am trying to execute it is giving me permission denied error. So please use df-h. You can see it's a partition where my script file is there. You can see data1. Okay, here I have created a script file. As I told you, it is giving me error. To test this one, I have to read the script file. Using the vir cat command, we can use clear the screen cat. You can see, as I told you, it's a very small script file. Here I am trying to display the host name of my server, and here I am trying to filter out the users whose login cell is false and redirect the data to the users.txt. Here I am trying to find out all the hidden files in the server and forward it to the text file. This is a very small script file, but while I am trying to execute, it is giving me error. To test this one, what we will do, first we will take the command and we will test here. You can see there is no error. Now run the second command. You can see also it is taking time because it is trying to find out all the hidden files. Now execute the third command. You can see all commands are successfully running. If we will check the result, cat user.txt, you can see John and Nathan, both users having the login cell is false. And if we'll check with hidden files, cat data is present, that means our command executing properly, but script file is not executing. So to test this one, what we will do, temporarily we will copy this text file to another partition and we will test there cp slash data2. Now here try to execute dot slash okay cd data2, run the script file here. You can see here it is executing. There is no error showing here. That means there is no issue with my script file. It is okay. But in that partition only, data1 partition only, script file is not running. It is giving me permission denied error. So to test this one, what I have to do? I have to check the fstab file, because in fstab file also I can restrict the users to execute the script file in a partition. Cat slash etc fstab, check for the data1 partition. Here you can see this is the entry for the slash data1, and here you can see defaults no exec. Yes, this is the parameter blocking all the script files execute there. Okay, edit the script file, fstar, remove no exec. Now save the configuration file. Again check cat etc fstar. You can see no X is not there. Now check the FSTAB using mount -a command. Please remember, every time you will edit the FSTAB file, you have to check it with mount -a command. You can see there is no error. Now I have to reboot the server. Now go to /data1. Try to execute the script file because we had changed in the etc step. Remove the no exe parameter there. Yes, you can see now I am able to execute the script file. Even also you can check the other files. Yes, data is there. All hidden files also here. So this is the way we have to use to fix this type of error. Also remember, using the no exec in fstep, we can restrict the execute permission for a partition. And what is the use case? Use case is /tmp, because /tmp is common for all users. If you want to restrict the execution permission, we have to add the no ex in /tmp for /tmp in fstep. So friends, I hope this video is helpful for you. Thanks for watching. If you want to register yourself, you can register using the link given here. Also, you can scan the QR code, or I have given the link in the description section. Thanks for watching.